Hey everybody, it's Vicki Kinner, Independent Scentsy Consultant, Scentsy Director with Team Scented Style, and today I have a question for you. Are you open for business? If so, how do people know? I have a little bit of a story, okay? So I have a cousin who, unbeknownst to me, bought a Cricut and was selling t-shirts and mugs and all this stuff, okay? Meanwhile, I'm going on Etsy and I'm purchasing graphic tees and tumblers and all this stuff so I could live my best Scentsy life. And she was mad at me. She was really mad at me. She said, how come you're buying from all these other people and not me? And I said, well, because I had no idea you were selling this stuff. I had no idea. I go, you don't post. She goes, well, I don't want to bother people. But you never told me you're selling it. Well, I just figured you knew. Okay. Is this you? Don't feel attacked if it is, okay? How are people supposed to know that you are a Scentsy consultant if you don't post or brand yourself or even let them know? They can't buy from you if they don't know. So let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about how to make sure people know that you are a Scentsy consultant, okay? First things first, let your friends know. Hey, I just joined Scentsy. I would love to share some of the products with you. Here's a sample, yada, yada. And just, kind of let them know what you're doing. They can't buy from you if they have no idea, right? I know, right? Anyway, I know my cousin never told, how am I supposed to know? I would have bought from her. I would have supported her. Anyway, then brand yourself. If you're going to go to the grocery store or run your errands at, the bank or what have you, or if you're going to go to your kid's baseball game or soccer or whatever it is, brand yourself. Because they can go, oh, that lady or that guy sells Scentsy. I lost my consultant, or I've been wanting to order some Scentsy, but I don't have a consultant. That's how people know you are open for business, right? If you don't want to wear a shirt, get a cool bag. Do something where people know that person sells Scentsy. Okay? Another thing, make posts on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Of course, that's not the only thing you want to be posting. You don't want to be shoving it in people's face, but you do want to post. Create yourself a VIP groups where you can really share Scentsy in there, because if you're not posting, people will think, oh, maybe, I know she used to sell Scentsy, but I haven't seen anything in a long time, so maybe she's not selling it anymore. Like, people don't know that you are open for business unless you let them know. They might be at your window like I'm at Home Goods, like waiting for them to open, like open, right? And they have no idea what you're doing because you're not letting people know. So that is a tip. Okay, another thing, is your website not active? Are you not paying the $10? Do you know that you can't have anyone join your team without your website? Did you know that people can't go to your website and purchase from you unless you pay the $10 to have your website? So you have your website. It's so worth it. It's $10. Like, we spend $10 at Starbucks. Like, this is an essential for your business. You must do it. It is such a disservice to your business if you do not have that website up. Okay? So if you don't have it active, make sure, like, one of the things that happened to me was my credit card expired and Scentsy was like, hey, you know, that we tried to run your credit card and it didn't go through. And I was like, oh shoot. So I went right to my accounts tab, made sure to change it to, it had a new expiration date, and that way my website would be active, because if your website's not up, you're pretty much closed for business. The only way you can have an order placed is if they call you and you place it for them on your workstation. So make sure that that is active. Super important. Tax write-off, you need to do that, okay? Let's see. Another thing is follow-up. Again, if people don't know that you're still selling Scentsy, then they're not going to call you. They're not going to knock on your door and be like, hey, I need more Scentsy. Your regulars will do that. You know, not all the time. You still got to follow up with them. But you need to be reaching out to your customers saying like, hey, just checking to see how your Scentsy stash is looking, you know, yada, yada. Remind them that you're still selling Scentsy. You are still their consultant. You're there to help them. So this is so important, you guys. Just think of yourself as a business. When you join, you have literally started your own business. Okay, we do not work for Scentsy, we work with Scentsy. We are independent consultants, okay? Which means this is our business, okay? If it fails, it's because of us. If it succeeds, it's because of us. So what you put in is what you get back. First things first, you gotta be open for business, people. You gotta be open for business, okay? You cannot sell anything online without having your PWS active. You can place orders through your workstation, but that would mean they'd have to go through you every time. Another thing, are you not a lead yet? Let's work on that, because what happens when you make lead? One of the best things is that now your name becomes a part of the Scentsy locator. I said that weird. Anyway, you get your name on the list for the Scentsy locator. What does that mean? When someone wants to order Scentsy and they don't have a consultant, they go to Scentsy.com. Scentsy says, pick a consultant, because they don't sell directly to other people. They make them pick a consultant. Now, so they put in their address, not address, their city and state, maybe zip code, and then all the people in that area will pop up. If you are not a lead and above, or if you're not hitting lead numbers, your name doesn't pop up. They can't find you. So that's a problem, right? Nothing better than waking up to a random Scentsy order. And you won't have that without making lead. Make that a priority. And if you're a lead, make sure you're hitting lead numbers, because you want to be on that Scentsy locator. That's how you grow your business. Well, one of the ways you grow your business. So be active with this. Make sure you are open for business. I wear Scentsy shirts every day. Every day. I know some people have a life and like have other outfits. I wear nothing but Scentsy, because I'm always branded. I'm not just like here as a hobby, and if you are, that's totally fine, but I'm here to make money for my family and to hopefully, you know, retire early. And so I have a goal, and if my goal means that I'm going to wear a Scentsy shirt every day, you darn tootin' I will, because I want people to know I am open for business and ready to take their order. Because if you're not ready to take their order, I'm not going to contact your customers. But if they contact me wanting to order, then I'm going to sell them some Scentsy. And then I'm going to take good care of them with my good customer service. So make sure people know that you are selling and you are ready to rock, okay? So I hope this helps. You know, every day you can reset. If you haven't been doing it, you can start doing it, right? Just because yesterday you didn't have your website active doesn't mean that tomorrow or today you can't go on your accounts tab and make sure that that's active, right? It doesn't mean that you can't contact people and let them know. It doesn't mean that you can't go on Facebook or Instagram and make a post. That shouldn't be the only thing you're doing, but it's a start, right? So open your store. You are your store. Be open for business, ready to rock. All right, you guys, you can so do this, okay? But if you do this first little step, I'm telling you, you'll see the difference. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching my video. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Follow me everywhere. Let's be friends. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.